The Minister of Education today said that she was content with the notion of elementary and secondary teachers going on rolling one-day strikes where they wanted to and where they felt it was necessary around the province of Ontario. You know, the official opposition has come back and said that's outrageous, they should be legislated. You should use Bill 115, which you passed, to make sure that these strikes don't happen. I want to start with the former education ministers and then get everybody in on this. Do you support this position? In inverse order in which you had the job, that's you first. Kathleen Wynne.
I have said all along, the most painful moment for me in my political career so far has been the day that I walked out of my office and there were protesters in front of my office, people I had worked with since 1987 in one way or another, and they were protesting a very difficult decision that our government made. So I think that this is a situation that has spiraled down. I'm very concerned about it. I think the Premier has made it clear, and I certainly agree that the way the process started was not the way it should have started.
Would you legislate them back right now?
I do not agree with, I have never thought that we should have legislated collective agreements. So I think the decision that the minister has made today to allow this to roll out, to have an expression of the right to strike, which is something that was part of the debate around the bill, I think that's a good thing. But the whole thing is not good. The whole situation is bad. So wherever we are on January 28th, Steve, what I want to do is we need a new system. We need a new process that respects local bargaining, but has a more formalized provincial.
Sandra Pubatello, you had the job before she did.
For
Are you content with today's decision?
I want the teachers to know that they're going to have a relationship with me as Premier that they had with me as Minister of Education. I got along with teachers. I understood that they're part of the implementation of terrific policy. Today I'm concerned. Parents are worried. They don't know whether their kids are going tomorrow to school or not. Every 5 minutes the text that their kids are sending them is different.
So would you use the tools in Bill 115 to prevent a strike?
I have to tell you that I'm concerned about the content of Bill 115 for sure. I think my disadvantage is not being there to get all the information that went into the bill in the first place. So what I know what I need to do at the end of January is figure out what's left. Most of the bill kicks in at the end of December. What is going to be left with us?
But there is a provision that allows you to go right now and say to elementary teachers and secondary teachers, no,
listen,
you can't strike.
I said today, when you asked us today, I said today that we agreed, and all of us agreed with what the Minister of Education did today. And I still do.
Okay.
What I know is that we've got a lot more work to do to be bringing our teachers back to the table.
Gerard Kennedy.
Well, listen, I have to say, the Bill 115 approach is a mistake, and we're now, the sad dividend is if any time is lost at all. So I want to say right now to the locals out there, don't go out. Don't take time away from students because there's nothing to be gained. And to the minister, I would say, we need to pull back here into a place where we can get good deals. And I support the government trying to get those deals, but there is nothing in the current circumstance to be lost except goodwill from parents. You know, before we came into power and was lucky enough to be the minister, there were 55,000 kids that left public school. Their parents took them out, put them in private school. We're losing our consensus for public education. Sadly, enough conflict goes on, and parents make those kinds of decisions. So everybody has to take some responsibility. And I think there's a robust debate going on in the province right now, among the Liberal Party, about how to best handle this. And I hope that there is some capacity among all the people involved here, because there are boards, there are teachers, to make this not happen.
Support Ontario's public television. Donate at tvo.org.